whether it's emotional or physical healing that needs to be done, a spiritual healing, Reiki is going to go where it is needed. Well, hello there, friend. I wanted to talk this week about Reiki. Depending on your situation, Reiki is source healing energy. And when you become attuned to Reiki, you are the channel that this healing source healing is brought through. You as the channel to the person or to the recipient, whether that be yourself, a friend, your dog, or whatnot. By taking that infinite source with love and gratitude in your heart and saying, please direct this to the area that needs the most healing, that's how it's going to benefit you. Because whether it's emotional or physical healing that needs to be done, a spiritual healing, Reiki is going to go where it is needed, not necessarily where you want it to go. It's going to go where it's needed. You know, if for instance you have really bad anxiety, but at the very moment you're having stomach pain, okay? Depending on where you need it most, that's where Reiki is going to go. Once it provides its energy healing power to one area, then it will move throughout the rest of the body little by little and go from there, okay? But it intentionally focuses on one area at a time. That's why you can get a full session done with Reiki, but it's not going to be a one and done thing. It's something that you have to come back to repeatedly, because with any physical issue or emotional issue or spiritual issue, there is layer upon layer of different things that need to get work done, that need healing, and you need to kind of peel them back one at a time and really focus your intention on that. What is Reiki? Again, Reiki is source energy that is coming from source, whether that be God, the universe, Mother Earth, any type of entity that you believe in. That is source, okay? That is infinite, pure love, healing, radiating through you to another person, okay? Because you're the channel. Its intended purpose is to provide healing to those that really need it. And it's done with love and gratitude in the person who is the channel. All they have is love and gratitude for that transmission. Love and gratitude for that transmission. And for those of you who don't know, my name is Cassie. I am the founder and CEO one-man show, one-woman show of Divine Journey Boutique. We hold a plethora of products that are hand blended by myself, as well as crystals, crystal tools, and other healing tools that are available for purchase at divinejourneyboutique.com. I also do provide energy healing sessions that incorporate Reiki as well, because I want to provide as much healing as I possibly can. So I utilize a multitude of different energy healing modalities and techniques so that we're treating you as a whole and we're getting to the root of the problem, not just dealing with the symptom, okay? Because if you want to deal with the symptom, if you want to fix the symptom, then go see your primary care physician, because they got a pill for that. I don't have a pill for anything. I want to know as much as I can know so that I can provide you with the best healing and the best services as possible so that you can get the transformation, the healing, the level of energy, the level of excitement, enjoyment out of your life as you possibly can, because that's what we're here to do, and I want to help you get there. I am a Reiki master, and I really want to make sure that I give you at least the summary of what Reiki is, which, like I've said, it is source energy that is being channeled through me to you, to my animals, to my friends, to myself as well. And there is a Reiki mantra or creed, if you want to call it that that any Reiki master is aware of, and I say it almost daily because it is such a good reminder and it's a good affirmation. And it goes like this: just for today, I will not worry. Just for today, I will not be angry. Just for today, I'm going to do my work with honesty and integrity. Just for today, I'm going to be kind to every living thing. Just for today, I am grateful for my many blessings. Amen, aho, and so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I always end it that way with gratitude because it is reaffirming that the feelings that you have are a choice. So choose wisely, because if you're going to have negative feelings and you want to feed those negative feelings, then you're not going to be feeding yourself with good energy. Okay. So how I incorporate Reiki with my healing energy work is, so we go through a series of different things, and I might be incorporating a little bit more astrology and quantum human design in my sessions because I want to know where you're at right now. And that's why I ask questions of my clients and try to get a little bit of information from them, because I want to make sure that what we're working on is what you want to be working on. It's not something that I think needs to be worked on, because granted, I am very knowledgeable, but you know you better than anyone else, and I want to work with you on things that you want to get transformed, transcended, and in better shape than it has been forever. That does not mean you have to have a six-pack abs. I certainly do not. So with the energy healing sessions, we always start out with some questions, and I get a little bit of feedback from you to find out, kind of where we need to go and what you're looking to accomplish, what your expectations are with the session. And then we move into a meditation. And from the meditation, we might say some affirmations. I kind of really go along with my intuition as well as yours and kind of feed those positive things that are coming up and addressing the negative things that are coming up at the same time. And then from there, we'll go into, I check your chakras with a pendulum and I find out which chakra is out of sync and which one is out of alignment. If there's multiple ones, then I take note of that. At that point, I go through your system and I perform Reiki. And Reiki is literally just a transmission of energy from me to you from source. And it's just an intentional, directed energy throughout your body, and the healing goes where it's needed. Okay. From there, then we proceed on to doing, I might do biofield feedback, which is basically me using tuning forks at different chakras and at different points in your body that might have some pain or discomfort or just some stagnant energy. Once we go through the meditation, I take a selenite wand. The one that I use has chakra stones on it. And I go throughout your body and cleanse your aura and try to feel for any stuck energy, any stagnant stickiness, resistance in your body that's kind of hanging out that needs to be cleared. And at that point, I'll go through and do the biofield tuning forks. And I'll take the tuning forks, and the certain frequency for the chakra is what is applied to that chakra. But I will use different tuning forks with my intuition in different areas. If there is a lot of stagnant energy or pain, for instance. For example, my aunt, she wanted me to do a chakra healing session on her, so I did. It was distance, because I do most of my sessions distance. Unless I'm at a show, then I'll do some in person. So I had my aunt, she got on Zoom with me, and I went through the questions with her and kind of got a base of what she's needing and her expectations. We went through the meditation, and then I checked her chakras and made note of what was kind of out of sync. And then while I was going over her body with the selenite, when I got around her knees, she was like, ooh, ooh, ooh. And I'm like, okay, what's wrong? And she says, I'm feeling a lot of pain. There's more pressure in my knees right now. And I said, okay, well, I'm feeling resistance. So that's one area that we probably need to focus on and do some more really powerful healing type things. So then I kept going through her aura, and I got that all cleared and settled. And then at that point, I placed the different chakra stones, which is completely off of intuition, which whatever needs to go there is what I place on your chakra system. And then I take a 6 to 12 sided Vogel that is polished. I use a shungite one the most because it's a purifier and it's a cleanser. And I go through and I kind of pick at any of the chakras that are really stuck and not really moving right or in the right direction, and try to clear out any energy, as well as any other ones that might be doing well. There might be a little bit of stickiness, as residual from the other chakras that can attach to the other chakras. Like, say if your throat chakra is open, but it's spinning backwards, okay? That is out of alignment. And your heart chakra is open and it's spinning counterclockwise, which is forwards. You might have a little bit of, like, say earlier in the week you were expressing yourself and someone said something to hurt your feelings. Well, those go hand in hand. So some of your stuck energy from your throat chakra may have pulled over into your heart chakra a little bit, so that's got to get cleared out as well. And then once I place all of the stones, then I go through with my pendulum and check to make sure they're all working effectively for your chakras. So it's very unique. It's very personal. And then at that point, if everything looks good and I don't have to add any more stones, then I'll go through and do Reiki and focus healing energy all throughout your body to get as much power as I can going through it, so that we can make sure that once you're done with this session, you feel good, you feel lighter, you feel more relaxed, you feel like you can take on the world at that point. So once I get complete with the Reiki session, then I'll go back through with tuning forks, which is biofield tuning. I'll use the tuning forks in your chakras as well as the different pain points, because the 296 frequency is really good at combating pain, acute pain, chronic pain. And so I use the tuning forks on her knees as well as bloodstone and smoky quartz. That made a world of difference. She's like, my knees don't hurt as bad. So that's amazing, because she has really bad arthritis in her knees, and one of them is just bone on bone. So she has a lot of pain in her knees. After I do the biofield tuning, that's where I'll go through and we can start either doing some acupressure points where I focus on those acupressure points. We can do some tapping to try and get some of that out. Based on what I find with the Vogel, the crystals and everything, some different words might pop up and I might use those as affirmations, because there's a lot of deep breathing that goes on in my session. My aunt said she felt like she had run a marathon that day. So it's important that you're open to a good, thorough session with me, because my background as a physical therapist assistant, I treat the whole body, not just the side that's injured. And it's been annoying to some, but to coworkers and supervisors, it's been annoying. But to my patients, they've always appreciated that, because they come out of their sessions with me much more invigorated and full of life. So that is what I want. You may cry, you may have other emotions pop up, you may feel a little bit tired, but if you drink plenty of water, you go home, you take a nap if you need to, you will feel better. You'll feel those results from that session for a week to 10 days. But, as we know, life gets in the way and stuff happens and, other things come up. So it's important to keep up with those things. If you can't do a session, every 10 days, every 10, 15 days, then you can, do the meditation, put together a crystal grid, learn how to do some tapping, or you can do anything that can try and take that session and prolong it as much as you can until your next energy session. You won't be doing energy sessions for forever if you don't want to be. When I started out in my personal journey, I did chakra sessions about once a month, once every 4 weeks, I would say. And I did that for about a year, but I was severely depressed. I was on antidepressants and anti-anxiety medication, but I knew that I needed to do more than just take medicine. I needed to try to get to the root of the issue, which was psychological and emotional, not physical. Anything that was going on with me emotionally and spiritually and psychologically was affecting my physical world because I had multiple surgeries, and one in particular was a major surgery that changed my entire identity as I knew it since I was very young. So it was a huge hit to me. But I came out okay, and I don't do sessions on myself very often anymore. It's maybe every 12 weeks, every couple months, it just depends on how I'm feeling. But I have been learning more about EFT, which is tapping, and quantum human design, because once I got those acute things taken care of, there are other layers that I needed to peel back and really, dive into, try to heal and come out on the other side a more well-rounded, more calmer, more beautiful, more version of who I am in this reality. Because there's so much more to me. There's so much more to you than there is in this reality. You just have to tap into those things, and it is a process. It's not a quick thing, overnight thing. It is a process, and you have to be willing to do the work to get through all those different layers to really come out of that and shed those layers, shed that skin, so that you can be more who you really are, who you really want to be, and accomplish everything that you want to accomplish. So the best way to schedule a session with me is go to divinejourneyboutique.com/chakra balancing. And you can schedule a session there. I do have a 3-session bundle, a single session, and a 6-session bundle, and a 12-session bundle. I want to be able to provide a massive, well-rounded session for you. So again, go to my website, www.divinejourneyboutique.com, and I'll link that in the description below, and you can book a session with me, and we'll see what we can do for you, okay? If for some reason you're like, ugh, that's just not something I'm ready for right now, do me a favor and take the chakra quiz that I have set up, because that'll give you a little bit of an idea of where to start. If you want to start on your own, you can go on YouTube, or Insight Timer is an app that I really like, and you can find all kinds of meditations and different things that you can do to work on the different chakras that are out of whack or out of sync, okay? But at least you'll have some information, somewhere to go, and you'll have a little bit more information on being able to make that decision if you want to invest in doing chakra sessions or not. And you want to try to find ways to do that on your own, which I totally understand. It's fine. So I hope that answers all of your questions. I hope you're excited about trying Reiki if you never have. I hope you're excited about possibly booking an energy healing session with me, and let's get some work done for you, babe. Let's do it. All right? I hope you have a lovely, bright, shining day. Stay positive, stay bright, and we'll see you next time.